Hi, I'm Cody. I'm a little bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before, but I want to tell you a little bit about this YouTube channel that I'm starting and a little bit about myself. So I am morbidly obese, like I am the full fat guy. Currently at 538, and I was at 660 pounds at my highest, which it's a lot of weight. This body felt it, trust me. I'm down about 82 pounds since May of last year. I have been losing about 10 pounds a month consistently since May. It is now March 2025. So I've been trying hard to lose weight and it's been working. I felt completely helpless. You out there, there's people out there that maybe not my weight, but a similar weight, felt helpless. You feel like you're spiraling down a drain and you're hanging on for dear life. And it sucked. It really sucked. Like really sucked. And I have tried many times to lose weight in my life and they have all failed, and this worked. And I want to do something good for the community, for you people out there, you other fellow fat people. I want to help you because it sucks being fat, and I found something that worked for me. Now, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not even really like a fitness instructor type of person, like at all. Like, I came into this not knowing what I was doing up from down, but the internet is full of useful and useless information. And I had to sort through a lot of it to try to find something that kind of worked for me. So there's a lot. Like, are eggs healthy for you? There's some videos that say they are. There's some people that say they're not. There's peer-reviewed research saying it raises cholesterol and this and that. Most of it is like from the 1970s. Then there's newer research saying eggs are like the perfect food. Vitamins and minerals, everything you need to create a new life. So are eggs good or bad? Well, there's information pointing both ways. I think they're good. But that is just one little detail on the weight loss journey. There is so much conflicting information out there. It can make your head spin. Not to mention there's science-based facts that say exercise doesn't work that well. And dieting doesn't really work long-term. And they're not wrong, but they're specifically talking about a particular aspect of working out and a particular aspect of dieting. So it's really easy to say, well, shit, if you do this, it doesn't work. If you do that, it doesn't work. Nothing works, so why bother? And that's kind of how I felt. Until, this is gonna make you laugh. I had my health checked out, and instead of like diabetes or high blood pressure or heart problems, the scary stuff to scare me straight. You know what scared me straight? No high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, no diabetes, no pre-diabetic. Blood pressure's good. My heart is freaking amazing. The thought of spending the next 30 or 40 years of my life looking like this, but actually, that's a bad way of putting it. Not looking like this, feeling like this. Being a prisoner in my own body, that was scarier than any freaking heart attack you can think of. Like, just imagine being a prisoner, not being able to move, falling down on the ground and not being able to get back up. That happened to me. It's a horrible story, but it's funny now. I'll tell you about it sometime. Yeah, that is not a good way to live. So I decided that I wasn't going to spend the next 30 or 40 years fat and miserable. So I did something about it. And this YouTube channel is going to document what worked for me, what I think I did wrong in the past, and science and fact-based information that helped me. I'm going to try to make how to lose weight for dummies. Like me, I'm a dummy. I know a little bit because I've done every wrong thing you can do. I have screwed up and fucked up every possible way I can, and then I learned from it. So I've already made all the mistakes and I'm doing pretty good now. So let me save you from some of those mistakes. The next video in this series is going to be literally step by step. Cody, I want to lose weight. How do I do it? Where do I start? And I'm going to give you like a quick Cliff Notes version of it. Buy a food scale. Buy a food scale. They're cheap. Buy a body scale. Body scales are cheap and they're getting really high up in capacity. When I first started my weight loss journey, I had to buy a special postal scale to weigh myself. Again, 660 pounds at one point. So I wasn't going to Walmart to get a scale, but you can do it. So fitness scale, food scale. You need to calculate your TDE, or total daily energy expenditure, to figure out how many calories a day you need to not gain or lose weight. And the last thing is you need a calorie tracker. Now, there's a lot of good ones out there. I'm using a free one. It's got a paid tier, but I don't use it. I use the free version. Chronometer. Chronometer's good stuff. I'm going to put links to a TDE calculator and chronometer down here in the description. But a couple of scales, calorie tracking app, and figuring out your TDE. Now, the TDE is tricky because it wants your age, your height, your weight, and if it's a good one, it wants your body fat percentage. Now, why would that be? Well, if you tell it, you're 660 pounds, it can't tell if you're 660 pounds of this, or if you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like you're just like that guy from Game of Thrones, like the mountain. It can't tell. So it assumes that it's mostly muscle, or that it's a similar composition of muscle to fat as a normal person. So it's going to vastly overestimate how many calories you need. So the trickiest thing is figuring out what your body fat percentage is and what your TDE actually is. And we're going to go over that in the next video. But for now, again, I'm Cody. I want to help people. That is the point of all of this. I'm writing a book about it. And I wanted to do some YouTube videos because I'm on a weight loss server, Discord server, and we get the same questions constantly from people that are new to it and they don't know where to start. So the next video is going to be for those guys. Until then, I'm Cody. I'm out. Thank you for watching my video.